in Teruwi, for the people that don't know, they read the Quran from front to back, you know. So it started, and all of a sudden I hear this, who's the last Shaitan Rajeen? I'm thinking, oh, what's going on here? And boom, as soon as the brother started reciting, bro, within 10 seconds, bro, I started crying, man. So finding Islam, bro, it's a bit of a madness, bro, because I've never ever like believed in a creator.
Yeah.
Never, not once. Like, obviously my dad would tell me, like, you know, like, he's a Christian, and, you know, talk about Jesus and Mary, and, you know, like, and it was just, to me, it was just like it didn't really make sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, I believed in the Big Bang, bro.
Okay.
So that was the thing, subhanAllah, that pushed me into Islam. I was a naive kid, you know what I mean, bro? So it was like we're here, and, you know, this is the only life we've got, so I'm going to live this life, and I'm going to make money this life, and I'm going to, do you know what I'm saying? So it was never like, oh, there's something greater, and I never sat there, not even for a second, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. It was literally, like I say, the Big Bang, we're here. Like, if anybody ever said to me, like, oh, what do you believe in? It's like the Big Bang.
Yeah.
Do you get me? We're here, man, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me about religion, bro. Take your religion elsewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? I never believed in it, bro. I thought it was like something for us humans to grasp hold of, just to take us to the end of life.
Okay, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Just something to believe in.
Yeah, man. Just something to get us through the days, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because this dunya is awful, man. So I feel like it was just, religion was something just put in place by man to purify our hearts until the end of time, bro. That was it. Yeah. That's all I thought it was, man. Yeah. And it wasn't until I'd say around about a year ago. I met well, I've known him for a very long time, like, he went to school and that, but I lost connection with him. He went to prison and stuff like that, and he come out a very pious man. Like, he was praying all his prayers, you know, even doing the sunnahs, even, you know, doing everything, man. Like, he come out.
What was his background, like English as well?
Yeah, no, he's a Pakistani brother.
Okay.
And he was literally just the same as me, bro, you know, growing up. He was doing the same things, we were sleeping in the same bandos, you know what I'm saying? And then when he went to prison, like, he met a few brothers in there that brought him back to Islam and you know, got him back on his deen. And when I was 23, I remember seeing him, and I remember him as like, you know, this comb over with a fresh fade, you know what I'm saying? Nice little beard and that, but nothing too good, bro. When I was 23, I seen him. And he went, yes, Ben. And I'm looking at him, bro, and I'm thinking, who's this guy, bro? My man had long hair, big beard, sat in jubber. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm looking at him thinking, oh, who's this man? Like, yo, what, beef, you know what I'm saying? And then he said, yo, it's Akib, bro. May Allah bless this brother, man. He got me into Islam, man. And he was like, yo, it's Akib, bro. And I was like, wow. Like, subhanAllah, like, wow.
You couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it, bro. And I was like, what's happened? Because, like, and he was telling me, you know, like, I've come back to my religion and stuff like that. Even then times, bro, when I was 23, I was like, like, obviously it must be doing something for the man, do you know what I'm saying? Because this man, 2 years ago was, you know, all about the street life, all about materialistic things, getting about in the best whips, you know, had the best clothes. You know, I looked up to this man, even though he's my age. I wanted to be like this guy, do you know what I'm saying? So I was chasing that, and then to see him as a pious Muslim was like, it was crazy, bro, honestly, it was crazy. So it made me think, bro. And that was the day I went back and I started learning about Islam, and I stopped though, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was researching it for a good 3-4 months, hard, like every day I was on it, like Dr. Zarak Naik, Mufti Menk, you know, all these channels on YouTube, and it was I seen something on the news about ISIS. And I was like, all right, I don't want to be a part of this no more. You know, I'm gonna stop looking into religion. And then it wasn't until I lost my nana, God bless her soul, man. She was a Christian, but before she died, she said to me, she says, find God. She said, don't go to any religion, like, specifically. Don't go, you know, search, have a look at the different religions, but please, Ben, find God. And that was on a deathbed, bro, subhanAllah. know what I mean? While she was really ill, man.
Yeah.
So I made it my life journey to look into religion and Islam. I stayed away from it because I felt like I already knew enough about it not to be in it. And I started looking into Christianity and I started going to church. And it got to a point where I was like, some things don't match up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the Trinity and stuff like this. And I started asking my priest, like, what about this? You know, what about this? What about that?
Yeah.
And he said to me, I remember, he looks at me, he goes, do you believe? I said, well, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
He said, well, just believe, don't ask questions.
Wow,
Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, what? Like, I'm trying to believe, but you're not giving me enough. You're just telling me to believe, but where's the evidence? Do you know what I'm saying, bro? And then that's when I seen this brother. It was the day before Ramadan. And I seen him again. And I'd just been on the session from the night before, bro. Astaghfirullah. And I was actually on the way to the shop to get myself a Red Bull, try and get the energies back up. Yeah. And he says to me, oh, Ben, man, like, you're looking rough, cuz. I looked at him, I was like, oh, nice one, bro. Not seen you in a time, but safe, bro, nice one for that. Yeah. He's like, nah, honestly, bro, go get a shower. I want you to come mosque with me. Yeah. And instantly I was like, nah, come on, man, don't do this to me, man. Yeah. He was like, please, bro, do it for me, innit? So I was like, all right, bro, give me half an hour, I'll come back out. I went in, got a shower. No, I tell a lie, actually, sorry. He said, come mosque with me, and I didn't end up going that day because my nan was still
hospital.
She'd just passed, so it was still quite fresh. You know, my mum was staying at my nan's house because I lived with my nan. Yeah. So it was still quite fresh, and I said to him, look, I'll come tomorrow, which was the first day of Ramadan. Okay. So this was the day before, so he said, I tell you what, bro, when you're ready, come out and we'll go for some food. So we went for some food, and he just told me the basics, you know, about obviously who Prophet Muhammad is, peace and blessings be upon him, and just basically a little bit about the religion, nothing too much, you know, just a little bit, just giving dawah. So I was a little bit interested, bro, because obviously I remember every time he was telling me something, in the back of my mind it was my nan saying, you know, look into it. And subhanallah, the next day I rang him up and I said, come, I'll come mosque with you, bro. Yeah. And it was Taraweeh time and I didn't know what this was, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to a mosque before, bro. So I remember going down, we go to the mosque, all these brothers are looking at me like, smiling at me, bro, like welcoming me, salaming me, and I'm like, Walaikum salam, bro. Like, I already know how to say it because obviously I grew up around the Muslims, but I didn't know like why is everyone being so nice to me? People offering me food, offering me money, bro. Yeah. So I'm thinking, wow, these brothers are sick. I'm gonna come here more often, bro. Give me your money, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So I remember, man, like he told me to take my shoes off. I looked at him like, bro, man, why have I got to take my shoes off? Because he was like, obviously the way we pray in it is, you know, it's clean. We've got to put our head down and that. So I was like, all right, yeah, fair play. So subhanAllah, I remember this, man, like, gets me a little bit shaky, man. Like, we walked in it, all these brothers are salaaming me. We go to the top floor because Taraweeh is packed. Absolutely packed, bro. There's like 4 floors to this mosque and every floor was packed, bro. First day of Taraweeh, man. And I remember going all the way to the top floor thinking, wow, man, look how many people are here, man. Like, all these people believe in a God, man. And then there's just me, little old me in the back, like. And I was like, there must be a reason, man. There must be a reason. And then obviously in Taraweeh, for the people that don't know, they read the Quran from front to back, you know. So it started, and all of a sudden I hear this, who's the last Shaitani Rajeen? I'm thinking, oh, what's going on here? And boom, as soon as the brother started reciting, bro, within 10 seconds, bro, I started crying, man. Wallah, bro. I started crying, my heart was warming, I was shaking, you know, and then within 10 minutes, bro, these tears are just streaming. I'm trying to stop, innit? I'm stood at the back, bro, do you get me? Like, I had a Quran, bro, and I was holding the Quran, and like, I remember just like dropping the Quran, but I remember he said, don't put it on the floor. So like, I was just that shocked. I dropped the Quran and I realized, I was like, oh, you know, I picked the Quran up, but tears are streaming, bro. Like, I had no expression on my face, but tears are streaming, bro. And whatever this brother's saying, like, I don't understand it, but it's hitting me, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's warming my heart up. I'm getting goosebumps, you know. And subhanallah, man. And I remember this brother looking back at me, and like, he looks at me, innit, and he starts crying, man. And he come over to me, innit, halfway through Taraweeh, obviously after he'd done his 10. He come over to me, he's like, just give me a cuddle, innit. He didn't say nothing, bro, just give me a cuddle. And then he went back and started praying again, innit. And I was like, wow, man, like, I wanted to get out. But at the same time, there was something keeping me there. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to run, bro, I'm not gonna lie. And I was just like, what's going on? Why am I crying? Why am I feeling like this? And And I just wanted to get out, but I stayed, man, and I stayed till the end of Teruwi, and I was still crying, and a load of brothers were coming up to me saying, you know, are you looking into Islam? And I was like, brother, please just leave me alone a minute, man. I don't know what I'm feeling. Yeah. And I remember like this brother coming back up to me and saying, bro, man, like, seeing you cry there, man, like, you've done something to me, bro. Like, I want you to come back with me tomorrow, innit? And I was like, okay, we'll see where I go. And so went downstairs, we had a talk with the Imam. He gave me a few books, you know, to read, give me a few people to search on YouTube to read. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's basically how like that feeling, bro, like that feeling I had in that moment, I've never felt before in my life. And I've got kids, bro. Yeah, and obviously that having my kids is the best day of my life, obviously, all three of them. But that day there was no other feeling like it, bro. Like the warmth, everything, man. Just I always had my nan's voice in the back of my head saying, keep going. So it was about, I read these books that the Imam gave me, and for a full week straight, like literally from the minute I woke up, bro, to the minute I went to sleep, I was watching video after video after video. And I remember it was like, but by this time, bro, I was already fasting, innit? I told my brother, I told the brother, this Aki brother, I said, I'm going to start fasting because I need to get all these toxins out of my body anyway, do you know what I'm saying? And I'd already fasted twice before this because, like I say, I chilled with the Muslim brothers. So I already know what it was about a little bit. And the second day I started praying, bro, like, I wasn't a Muslim, but I started praying. I went back to the mosque on my own, bro. I just walked in and the brothers was there, and they said, and I asked one of them, I said, can you show me what to do? And he was like, are you a Muslim? I said, no, I'm not yet. I just want to feel. I want to see what I go on in it. I want to see if it feels right. So the second day I started praying, second day of Ramadan, I started praying before I was a Muslim. And the first time I went down into sujood, I remember literally thinking, it's like something fitting perfect, like something feels right. Do you know what I'm saying? From going to there to down onto, you know, putting your head to the floor, like something felt right, something clicked. Yeah. So I was like, right, something's all right here, man. So what I did then, I just prayed the once, you know, and I went home, started researching again, and there was this one video I remember. It was the miracles and the sciences behind the Quran. Yeah. And boom, the first thing was the Big Bang. Yeah. And I was like, yo, like, this is what I believe in. You know, this is what I've been saying for all these years. The Big Bang, like, this is me, man. And I remember watching it, and I was like, nah, this can't be true. So I went onto another video, another sciences behind the Quran and stuff like that, and I was like, wow, subhanallah. And he said, don't worry, bro, I've got you. And I remember meeting him the next day, and it was actually another brother that said, like, are you sure you're ready, innit? And he was putting doubts in my mind, bro. Yeah. And he was like, are you sure you're ready? Are you sure you know, innit? And I was like, bro, come on, man. Yeah. Like, I need this now, bro. Please don't play, bro. And I remember saying, I tell you what. I said, I want to take my shahada, but I'm going to do it in the last 10 days of Ramadan. I remember saying that. So I went to mosque again, did Tarawih, and we're on the way back. And the Imam come up to me, he said, did you say you was ready to take your shahada? I said, yeah. He said, so why didn't you took it? Yeah. I said, because I'm going to do a bit more research. He said, do you believe that Prophet Muhammad was the last and final prophet? Peace and blessings be upon him. I said, yeah, I believe that. And he said, do you believe in Allah being the only one God? And I said, yeah, I believe that. And he said, then don't wait, bro. Yeah. You know, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? You could be walking home now, and you know, something bad could happen, you know. Yeah. And I remember him saying that to me, and I looked at my brother Akib and I said, well, let's do it, man. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? What, let's do it now. Yeah. And I remember the Imam saying to everyone, come on, come back. Everyone come back. This brother wants to take his shahada. Oh, so I'm thinking, yo, like, all these brothers are in there. It's Tarawih, bro, it's packed. Yeah. Do you get me? Yeah. So I'm thinking, wow, all these brothers, man, like, subhanAllah. And I remember I was sat at the front of the masjid, and he does the shahada. And I remember, bro, obviously, growing up as a non-Muslim, Allahu Akbar was to me what people said before you know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. So obviously, bro, I've said my shahada in it, and all I've heard was takbir, Allahu Akbar. So I'm like, yo, what's going on, bro? Whoa, bro, man's in a cult. Nah, chill. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? So I remember that, man, but obviously, after I knew what it meant, do you know what I'm saying? So, And I just remember all these brothers coming up to me saying, I want to take you for food, you know, giving me cuddles, giving me salams. I want to take you here, you know, please accept my money, you know, make dua for me, make dua for me, make dua for me. I didn't know what dua was, bro. I'm like, yeah, will, bro. Yeah. No worries, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then from that day, man, like, I just made it my goal to start praying, man, straight away. Like, obviously, I didn't know about the 5 pillars of Islam.
Yeah.
You know, all I knew is that I wanted to pray, and I wanted to thank him for putting it into my heart. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I just remember every day after from then, like, I was fasting, I was praying all the prayers. You know, Ramadan, doing it in Ramadan as well was beautiful, bro, man. It was subhanAllah, like everyone, because obviously in Ramadan everyone's come together. You know, you've got people bringing you food, this and that. And once everyone found out I was a Muslim as well, bro, I was like a celebrity on the street. Do you know what I'm saying? And subhanAllah, I remember, man, it was beautiful.